Welcome to 2025. I hope you're ready for the ride. What up? It is your girl, Raina Rhea, or Raina Rayan, whatever you prefer to call me, as long as you call me something, you dig? I know you dig. I figure, why not be authentically who I am? I'm a lounge type of I'm finna sit in this bed and give you what you need. So first thing, hold on, my toilet is squeaking right now. I should have fixed that in 2024. I did not. But anyways, still I rise. This video is going to be nothing short of amazing. This is my 2024 recap. Because if you couldn't tell, I was extremely inconsistent this year, and I'm sure we missed a lot. So I just wanted to go over some of the stuff I've accomplished this year. And so if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. And I'm going to be using my handy dandy tablets because why not? Speaking of the handy dandy tablet, this man at Metro PCS hustled me out of all of my money. He sold me a tablet that he told me was free. Gave me an Apple Watch that he told me was like for free. And an iPhone. He didn't tell me that one was free. He tried to get me, but I got his ass back. I took all that my bill. My bill. Anyways, let's get into the recap. I'm just gonna go through what I've accomplished in 2024. One of my biggest things that I wanted to do was get back in the service industry because for a little while I switched lanes. I was like, I'm done with the service industry. I'm just tired. I'm burned out. And I felt what it feels like to struggle. I was making a lot less money, so I was like, yeah, let me just get back in the service industry. I know I'm good at it. I can keep up with volume. Why not? That was my first goal, and I achieved that in the first month of 2024. So I ended up getting a serving job at a very high volume restaurant, a high volume chain restaurant. I went from there to a much higher paying job as a bartender because that's what I originally wanted anyway. So that's another thing I accomplished in 2024. I am in a higher paying job with better benefits, better staff, better clientele. I'm just extremely happy for that. And it felt right in my lap because I knew the right person. Matt, if you're watching this, or if you do watch this, thank you so much. You have blessed my life in ways that you would never understand. One of my goals was to get a vehicle, and my specific vehicle, my dream vehicle, is a sports car. Girl, what am I doing driving a damn sports car? I ain't trying to get ignorant on the road. I'm not in that phase right now. I'm in my suitable, responsible, stacking, disciplined, motivated, head on straight era. I'm not there yet. I ended up getting a different vehicle. I got my 2018 Jeep Cherokee. We call her Big Tina Snow because I had another car at first, another Jeep, but it f***ed up the first day that I drove off the lot. It f***ed up before I drove off the lot. That's a story time that we can get into later. I got that Jeep. It's been amazing. It's beautiful. I love her. She's well managed and well taken care of, and I can pay the bill for her. So my first vehicle that I ever had, I couldn't keep up on the car payments, and I didn't understand how anything worked. So that shit got repossessed. It did. But I was also really, really young and stupid. So this is really nice. No love after lockup. There's life after repossession. There's vehicles after repossession. So another big thing that I stopped doing in 2024, I stopped working in nightlife. I wanted to try my hand at nightlife because it just seemed so interesting and everything about it was dope. The people, the vibes, the music, the exclusivity, and the networking opportunities. I'm all about that. Get me in there like Chin. I swim with. And it was fun while it was cool, but it definitely takes a toll on you after a while. All that constant drinking and smoking all that hookah and hearing all that loud music. I'm hearing this. I still want a little hookah every now and then. I have left that lifestyle and turned my life over to Jesus Christ. Between the two of my channels, which would be this one, Raina Rayan, and then my second brand, which is Rain Ray. It's more like my gaming content and just my childhood I love and I can't let go of. I've amassed 2,000 subscribers. So I will say that I did not hit my goals for either one of them, but that's because I didn't post for half the year. So what do you expect? What does one expect? But I am still really proud of what I've done. Like, I've built a schedule, I've gotten consistency, I'm starting to learn both of my audiences, and it's great. Like, my editing, I've got that down to a T. Like, I know what I want, what type of vibe I like to go for, my music, my intro, my outro. Like, I got that shit. I collaborated with a lot of people, and I was like, ain't no way. Coming into 2024, I worked with Notion, love y'all down, and it was a paid collaboration. So I'm like, oh my God, I made it. I worked with Love Me Hair. I still work with them from time to time. I love Me Hair. Their hair quality is very good. I worked with Shein finally. Like, it's been some years and I've been posting haul after haul after haul, but like, they finally are like, you know what? We're gonna send you some shit. Let me see what you do with this. So I've worked with them a total of 4 times this year. So I'm like super come from my heart, from the streets. I'm that bitch. I worked with It Cosmetics, YSL, Beauty specifically. I ain't even get the shoes and all that, but that's coming. I work with YSL Beauty, Dior. I think that's it as far as the major things that I've done and who I've worked with. I work with TikTok Shop. I went to my first TikTok event, y'all. I don't know if I have any footage of it, but I'll post it. I went to multiple influencer events, 3 influencer events. One of these days, I'm going to compile all of the stuff that was missed in 2024 that I did not post. Be on the lookout for that, because that's coming in 2025 too. I think I'll start a series called Old Ass Vlogs that I didn't post. I went to Berlizzi's ball, and this will be round 3 for me. I love it's chef's kiss. Like, I got to mingle with some of the greatest content creators and really just be in the presence of greatness. And was super grateful, and I felt like I belonged, which is weird for me, because if I was like, my name is so, nobody would know. But it's okay, because it's coming. I know it's coming. So I had a blast. That's also going to be in one of my vlogs, but it's probably going to be on my other channel. I'll leave that somewhere on the screen. I bought my first PC. I'm a console girly. Like, I love consoles. I got all this equipment and I was just like, I don't have a PC. I have the PlayStation. I have a monitor. I got a keyboard. I got a mouse. I don't have a PC. And then I bought a gaming laptop. The gaming laptop was a great starting point for me, but it also was a very, very, very bad. Like, it's a laptop that I use for gaming. So I just went and bit the bullet and I bought the mini PC. Streaming on the way. Yes, ma'am, it's on the way. I bought a digital camera, Kodak Pix Pro. I think it's the 55 something. It takes amazing pictures. So I just upgraded everything in every capacity. I am Mrs. Two Phones now. This year, I decided to get a second phone so I could take myself seriously and not be saying, oh, if I had space, I would record. If I had space, I would record. In the physical health department, I conquered a really big fear of doctors. And not to get all sad and I'll put a trigger warning in here somewhere. My mom passed away in 2019 from lung cancer, a very aggressive lung cancer. I feel and fear that watching her go through what she went through, but it seemed like the doctors knew a lot more than they would let off and kind of wanted to string her along and not give her the true prognosis. Everything about it just gave me very eerie feelings, and I have a lot of trauma with that. A lot of trauma with that. But I conquered a very big fear, and I did go to the doctor. And I know that might seem like something that's so minuscule, but to me, it was really big. So I need my roses, and I need my claps, nigga. Thank you. Only that, I went to the dentist in 2013. No, whoa. I'm at 2023. I chipped the out of my tooth. Not only did it crack, it just broke. Like, it was just open and exposed. And I was like, well, I can only carry on for so long before I'm like chewing on one side. So I got the root canal. I was able to afford it. Everything went great. Need the crown. And now I need another root canal, girl. If you are not familiar with my past, I was medicated for major depression. I had the bright idea to take myself off medication because I'm like, I'm fine. And then I had a very terrible year. I probably had one of the worst years of my life after, and I was very against drugs. So did some more research. We, meaning me and my therapist, me and my doctor this year, we found a kind of all around medication. Like, it's supposed to be good with ADHD. It's off brand, not off brand, but like something that is not like the first thing you use to treat it. So use it and it helps with the symptoms of ADHD and depression as well. So I'm on that. At least stabilize my mood a bit. So I'm happy about that. I don't have shame about it either. I was going to be like, I'm going to tell anybody. I'm not going to tell the world. I'm just going to keep it. It's going to be my dirty secret. And for what? The y'all going to do? Okay, this one is a big one for me. I actually celebrated Christmas this year. Like, gift exchange, put a tree up, decorated the tree. Ooh. Am I getting emotional right now? No, I'm not. So for me, Christmas is a very touchy kind of thing. Christmas has not been Christmas since my mom has been gone. She's been gone since 2019. It's 2025 now. So it's been some years. And there years I just was like, I'm not celebrating. Don't ask me. Because Christmas will never be Christmas without the head of the house. I finally broke out of my stubbornness and also my grieving to be able to start and set new traditions. So I celebrated Christmas and it felt good. I've experimented a lot. I've done some lock styles this year. Post some of them on the screen. And I did a lot of wig collabs, so I've done some braid downs. And let me say, my braid downs be eating. I went to Chicago for my Deltaversary. Girl, we's getting old. But I went to Chicago for my Deltaversary. I got to see some of my line sisters. It was nice. And they came to see me. They finally came to see me. It's been, I don't know how many years. I finally had people come from out of town to see me. And that lit my heart up. If I have to rate my 2024, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because I could have done a lot more, but I also did a lot. Like, I have to give myself a pat on the back. And I feel like a lot of us don't do that. We don't stop and actually sit there and be like, wow, I did that shit. I don't know many people who actually sit and smell the roses. Like, we don't do that anymore. And I think we need to get back into the habit. Like, we push and always climb for new goals, but like sometimes you have to sit and actually be like, I did this. Can I get a congratulations? I did that. And me sitting in that helped me realize that I'm closer to my goals than I thought I was, and also that I can do anything I set my mind to. Because half of the stuff that was on my vision board, I took that down because I finished it. I completed it. There were goals on my 2024 sheet that I did. And I mean, like, majority of them, and I change them as I go. So yeah, I'm pleased with what I did, and you should be pleased with what you did too. And if you didn't do shit, shame on you. You thought I was gonna congratulate you for being trash? We don't do that on this channel. If you done absolutely nothing, you don't deserve a round of applause. But you're probably wrong. You probably done a lot that you don't even think of. This is why that 2024 recap is so important. Y'all got it, big dogs. Y'all got it, big dog. But anyways, I gotta get off this camera because it's hot as this light. I want to go get me some chicken or something greasy, something sleazy. Hey! Thank y'all so much for supporting me and growing this channel even though I was gone. Love y'all. I got to go though. Bye. Wait. I got a question. I got one question for you. Who gonna pop me? Who is going to pop me? Oh yeah, that right. No freaking body. Now y'all can have a good night. Get some Z's for me, cause I'm finna go eat.